Hey, it's Jersey Joe from Rust Never Sleeps Show 2, and I'm here to do my video. Last week, my fraud of the week was Chris Webber, and my fraud and weasel of the week this week is our illustrious governor of New Jersey, Chris Christie. I don't know where to start with this guy because I'm a Democrat and I don't like Republicans at all, so he's a Republican. Even though my favorite president is Teddy Roosevelt, but when he was a Republican, the Republican Party was more progressive, more like the Democratic Party than it is today. That is, a Republican for the rich, Republican Party is for the rich people. But since he's become governor of our state, he has tried to slash and burn the education system in the state. He tried to break up the teachers union, which he failed to do, and he wants to he's really trying hard to do that, but the teachers union is really fighting and uniting together to stop that from happening, but that's not stopping him from cutting the education budget, which is really affecting schools in all areas of New Jersey. And he's also trying to break up my university, which I went to in Camden, Rutgers Camden, which is affiliated with Rutgers of New Brunswick, and it's a very, it's a good school, community school that I went to back in the 80s when I was going to college, and now he's trying to get rid of that and merge it with Rowan University, which is an inferior university, so he's just totally going to get rid of Rutgers and then merge it with Rowan, which is a decent university, but not nearly as good as Rutgers of Camden, who has faculty that teach at the University of Penn and that teach at Drexel also, and they also teach in Camden, and they have a very good law school there too. So I don't know what he's going to do with the law school, because the law school, Rutgers Law School, is a really good school. And then he was at a town meeting trying to sell his plan, and this individual that lives in New Jersey stood up and stood up to him, and he got all flustered and called him an idiot. And the guy just happened to be a law student from Rutgers and also a decorated Navy SEAL. So, my fraud of the week is Chris Christie. And he also has said that he wants to, he said property taxes have gone down in New Jersey. Well, I don't know what state he's living in, but where I live in New Jersey, in Gisborough, my taxes are going up every year. And he says he's cutting taxes for people in New Jersey, but once again, the Republicans always cut the taxes for the 10% of the population who are super rich and own companies, and they get to have a nice tax break, and they never put any of the money that they save in taxes back into their company. They put it right back into their pockets. So my fraud of the week is Chris Christie. Also, he took a private helicopter to his son's soccer games. So, did you ever hear about, like, maybe riding a bike and getting that flab off your stomach and your backside there, Christie? So he's also using taxpayers' money to take his own private little trips to his son's soccer game. So my fraud of the week, and he's a weasel of the week as far as I'm concerned. He's below a fraud. He's a weasel. Is Chris Christie, our illustrious governor of New Jersey. And there's plenty more videos to follow after this. This is just one rant, because every time I open up the newspaper, there's something that he's trying to take out of my pocket, which is the working class people of this country, the middle class, who support the poor and support the rich. Once again, middle class people are doing it all for the people in the United States, and especially in New Jersey. So he says he's balancing the budget and everything like that. Yeah, well, I'm not seeing any of the money. I'm not seeing any of the property tax relief. I'm not seeing any of my bills going down. So, Chris Christie, get a clue, will you? Because you're just selling it to the rich people and the Republicans. Too bad you didn't accept them to get in the Republican presidential race. Then you would have been out of our hair in New Jersey, and we probably would have got somebody way better than you are. So, that's what I want to say. Peace out.